What's going on, guys? Get123 here with more Grand Theft Auto 5, and today I've got something kind of neat for you. Over on the Grand Theft Auto 5 subreddit, a user by the name of Riley Richard took the Grand Theft Auto 5 map, scaled to real-life size, and compared it to the size of 14 major cities across the world. Now, I saw this and I wanted to share it with you guys because I wanted to make sure this got the attention that it deserved, and I also just thought it was really neat. So, real quick as a side note, I just want to apologize for my lack of uploads lately. I've just been super busy between school and things going on at home. It's nothing bad, don't worry, I just don't feel like explaining it all right now, but maybe in an upcoming vlog I will. So, without any further ado, why don't we get into it? So the first one that I want to show you guys is the GTA 5 map compared to San Francisco, California, of course in the USA. As you can see here, if you know the area, this is actually pretty surprising in my opinion. I mean, that's a sizable chunk of land, as you can see, going up along the San Francisco Bay there, and the GTA 5 map is almost as big as that little chunk sticking up there, and I don't know, maybe to some of you, you look at that and you think, oh my gosh, well that's small, but I look at that and I think that's actually pretty darn impressive, because like I said, this is a 1-to-1 scale. What you see in GTA 5 is scaled to match what you would see in real life, and this is how it compares. So to move on to a few other locations, there are a few European ones that I'll show you in a second, but first let's do another American one. This is Seattle, Washington, United States of America. Now this one gets a little bit harder to tell because the Seattle area is not as, prolific or well-known or as popular as San Francisco, but you can see from these islands here and the bridges spanning across the bodies of water and everything that this is still pretty sizable. I imagine this is also especially neat for you if you live in this area and you actually know exactly how big this is and you can compare it in your head, just because you know exactly how big it is. So moving on here, we're going to speed things up a little bit here. We've got the GTA 5 map compared to New York City, New York, United States of America. So as you can see here, it's the usual. You've got to compare it to the bodies of water and the surrounding rivers and cities and things like that, and it's a little bit hard to tell if you don't know exactly how New York is, formatted and how it's set up and everything. If you're from Europe, it might be hard to pull meaning from this picture. So why don't we go ahead and show some European countries. So for this one here, we've got Paris, France, and you can see the big windy river going down through the middle, and then the GTA 5 map off to the right side there. And as I keep saying, if you know the Paris area, then you can pull a lot more meaning from this than if you live in America like myself, where I don't exactly know how big Paris is, but that's why these locations are all over the world, so that people everywhere can relate. So also here we've got one of Rome, Italy, and you can see the GTA 5 map up there in the top left corner, and there it is compared to the rest of the city. Just in case any of you are watching this from Rome, Italy, I don't know if you are, but like I said, these are just some of the biggest cities across the world that they wanted to compare the GTA 5 map to. So just to wrap it up real quick now, here you're looking at Barcelona, Spain. I think this one's a little bit better because it's slightly off the coast. You can kind of compare it to, more so than just being a solid landmass. When it's next to water like that, I feel like you're able to get a better idea of the geography of the location and exactly how big the GTA 5 map is in comparison. And then here you have got some Canadian action going on. Here's Montreal, Canada, and there it is in the middle of those rivers. And after that, let's see, we've got Toronto, Canada as well. Once again, right off the coast, and you can see compared to those little things coming off the coast there, it gives you a sense of scale. And then lastly, to wrap it up, we've got Vancouver, Canada. So personally, I've never been to Canada, but I know there are a lot of you who live there, so I hope that you're able to see this and think to yourself, hey, that's pretty neat. So that's really the purpose of this video. Like I said, I just wanted to make sure this got the attention that it deserved, because I think it's pretty neat to just put the GTA 5 map into scale when you can see it compared to somewhere that you live, or at least somewhere that you're familiar with. So if you'd like to see the rest of the locations, there are only a few that I left out. There's a link in the description below to the original Reddit post. Feel free to show the guy some love, tell him what you thought, and also, yeah, check out the album that has all of the all 13 locations inside. So with that, guys, please tell me what you think in the comments below, and stay tuned for more videos in the future. I will see you next time.